Hey guys, I made a mistake by pouring my first two pours on some albums that actually had paint on them from, oh gosh, maybe a year ago or so. This is one as well. You cannot pour on top of a previous pour unless you completely scrape it or peel it off. I did not do that, but I have since done so because the ones that I did on the first two videos cracked horribly. I could salvage probably one of them, but decided to scrap it, peel off the paint after soaking them for a couple days in warm water, and I have done so. But now this is a album that I have had sitting around in my craft room, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to make this into a clock. This does not have any gloss on it, any resin or anything like that. And you can see the little indentation. I taped on one side to keep the paint from pouring through, and I've actually poured on both sides of these. Let me flip this over. I don't even know what it looks like on this side. Actually, it's kind of neat looking, but let me show you where I had right there, those awful spots, and then there was another spot. Maybe that's on the other one. I swiped there, and then something dripped across this one. Although the resin would really bring out the colors, let's see all the neat cells right there, and make it look quite nice. I particularly like this one a little bit better. So I'm going to take my Dremel, and I've got a grinding bit, and I'm doing it on top of my leg, but we'll just pretend like you don't see that. And I'm going to go through the paint here. And then I'm going to use this as a guide to go through to my other one, and I will show you this one. This was a ring pour that I did. My very first attempt. It's not fantastic, but I do kind of like it. So I'm going to use these two as examples for my clocks because I have several clock kits that have been sitting around forever. I'll flip this over and show you the back side. Because I was painting every single day about a year and a half ago, and then just kind of stopped because we had some stuff going on. Here is this one. I really like that, but when I had it drying on my drying table, drying rack, it was underneath some other things that actually dripped onto this one. So I don't particularly like this one, but it's neat enough to keep the back. And of course, I haven't put resin on it either, but I'm just going to show you what they look like with the clock pieces on, and then I'm going to take the clock pieces back off, and then we'll put resin on top of that, and I can show you the finished product. What I am going to do for one of the next pours, I have a chakra pour that I want to do. I actually have done a couple with tiles with the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, or you could say a rainbow pour. I did that. And I like how they look. I have two of them hanging in my room. But I'm going to do an album, one of the ones that I've peeled the paint off of from my previous pours. And we're going to do pours down. We're going to do the orange, or the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the light blue, the dark blue, and then the purple. And hopefully we're going to get it all on one album. Then I'm going to, if that one turns out really well, then we're going to make more mix up more paint, excuse me, mix up more paint, and then I'm going to do a chakra pour on a 16 by 20. So that's something to look forward to. I will attempt the chakra pour on the album tomorrow, and I'm going to go ahead and stop this, get the clock parts ready, and put it together and show you what they look like and piece these two together. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay. Here is the clock face on there, and you just pick a spot. I use the blue dot up top to be my 12 o'clock. That's what it would look like hanging there. Oops, sorry, I don't have it straight. Now let's look up here. I do not like the gold hands, but what I'm going to do is take my Cricut cutter and our circuit, I don't know, I think it's pronounced cricket. And I'm going to cut out some personalized hands and glue them on top of the gold, because like I said, I do not like them. And then I believe I shall paint the second hand. Now I wanted to show you the difference between resined. See how shiny that is, although the colors are not showing up very well. That is resined, that I did maybe 2 years ago. And here is non-resined. So I believe I shall resin these. Alright, I'm going to patch these two together and put them up, and I shall do a video for you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and if you don't care, please click like, subscribe, and it would be super awesome if you could share one of my videos to your Facebook page. Thanks so much. I'm trying to get this channel going and to help promote my business and maybe get into my photography business as well. Alright, I thank you, let's try this again. Thank all of you for your support. Goodbye.